But then there's a very important condition. You see, familiarity, they say, familiarity breeds contempt. That's a very strong word. It's much worse than hate. If familiarity breeds contempt, how could you possibly be married? I mean, what's a greater familiarity than living together day after day for years? How do you not deteriorate into contempt? So the second pillar of a relationship is dignity, mutual respect. No one ever speaks about this. In all the books on relationships, on marriage, nobody emphasizes the respect that is so crucial, because otherwise you start to abuse each other without even intending to. You have to maintain your own dignity so that it's easier for your spouse to respect you, and you have to protect your spouse's dignity so that you don't become overly familiar and start to detest each other. You know that when a couple are nasty to each other, it is so shocking and so surprising because other than that relationship, they're both nice people. Isn't that true? I say something about a guy who is really nasty to his wife, and nobody believes me. What are you talking about? He's the nicest guy in the world. He wouldn't hurt a fly. And it's true. Only with his wife, he is not only nasty, he's inhuman. Because when that familiarity goes bad, it is really ugly. Good people, decent people, deteriorate into something really, really nasty. So how do you prevent that familiarity without creating distance between them? The dignity. Preserve your dignity. It's like, again, another shocker. Every father says to his daughter, hey, you can't go out dressed like that. I think it should be the other way. Hey, if you dress like that, get out. Not in the house. You want to dress immodestly? In the street, where everybody else is doing it also. But in the house, we maintain our dignity. Because the house has to be preserved. You don't want it to deteriorate to contempt. So we have to appreciate and protect the atmosphere at home. Why is the street more important? Why would you never answer the door if somebody rings the doorbell in your nightgown? But you run around with your husband and wife, run around in their night clothes all the time? So what, the pizza delivery guy gets more respect than your husband or wife? Something's wrong. Maintain dignity. This notion that once we get married, we can do whatever we want. I can let my hair down and be ugly and nasty and sloppy, and he'll love me anyway. No, doesn't work. See, again, your belief in love, that love will overcome everything, and that no matter how nasty or sloppy you are, love will keep you together. No, it won't. So, pillar number 3. If you have the generosity and you have the respect, like you see sometimes an elderly couple, they've been married like for 65 years, and they're still respectful of each other. You know what I'm talking about? Have you seen that? That's amazing. We have a Sunday night program for VIPs that you might be interested in. It's informal, it's questions and answers, it's conversation. It's really relaxed, it's really pleasant, enjoyable, informative, and kind of community-like. It's a Sunday night program. There's a Wednesday morning program for the VIPs, and there's a Wednesday night program. All of it just conversation, casual, laid back, unscripted. So join us, take a look, click the link below, and see which of the three suits you best, and join us for some enjoyable conversation.